3 hams will certainly kill him. 3 hams.
Well, everybody, I just want to tell you this is season 2 of Catboy at the Con. We are just going ahead and going to let you know that with this, we are basically we are going up to about 60 pages with this actual season. A few things actually happened in this. First thing you see here is Trades getting trapped in a video game store. This actually came to me after going to a local GameStop and finding out that Final Fantasy VII Advent Children had not come out yet. And believe you me, it just basically broke me. I had originally found out that they were going to come out in April. Then they said that it was going to come out in May, and then June, and then they said, oh, it's not going to come out for 2 more years. So really, that just kind of broke me. It was one of those things that just kind of got to me. So I just had to do that, had to get it out of my system. A few other things that happened with this was I experimented with some new actual markers. I had gone to a convention and got myself some Copics. As you can see, the difference in quality versus this one versus the one before is a lot, much different. However, I still didn't do a lot with the shading. You might have noticed that with this, a few things have changed from now to the way that it looks with the way it is now. One, you don't have the trademark cap that Trades always wore back then. Now he doesn't really wear it that much. Granted, he's not always at the convention, not always trying to hide himself. This one I want to let you know actually did happen. My brother and my friend wanted to go out and look at stuff, but yeah, let's just say that never really got off, and it just made me kind of angry that it happened. But again, for more things for the comic. As we went along, I tried to go and incorporate Trades and Jedha together more. I wanted to show them their whole relationship, that it wasn't just they were always happy, always everything going great, that they had their little ups and downs, especially with Trades and Jedha in the situation of this. Jedha has this terrible, terrible, terrible fear of macro furries. Those of you who don't know what that is, you lost joke beforehand, so, you know, it's alright. Trades realizes he needs her, she needs him, and of course we get the wonderful kissing scene. I do have to let you know I enjoyed actually drawing every time I did a kissing scene for those two. It was something that I didn't get to do a lot before. I wasn't in a relationship at the time, so, you know, I wasn't feeling very romantic, but I was just happy to do it anyways. That little joke about the guy and everything, that's another thing that I got to see at a convention. You get to see that happen quite a bit, but, you know, it's quite funny. Tess, as some of you may know, is actually based off a friend of mine. It was her idea that we do something with Trades, and that Trades gets back with Tess. I thought it was funny, and how we got out of it was also kind of her idea. So this is one of the good things for those of you who are out there that are trying to make webcomics. You know, listen to a lot of your friends, get stories from them. If you get stuck, just go ahead and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. I need some help. So with this, we have Trades get out of this whole marking thing by marking her on the actual shoulder, which basically tells everybody that no, she's been let go by her mate. This right happened. I had this before I went off to SakuraCon that year. I didn't know what was going to happen. It was my first real time going to convention. I was going to dress up as one of the characters there, and since then I have just dressed up quite a bit. I brought my brother in there. At the time he was sporting a faux hawk. Thought it was funny. The dream sequences that you will see from time to time, I brought those up because I wanted to do more with the characters themselves in the other world. It wasn't until a little bit later that I decided that Trades in the other world, which is known as King, should actually be a major character, and which we'll see later in other actual seasons. that's why kind of like I like to bring that up from time to time. That there is that other world. I'm actually working on a short story right now, which actually deals with the king and trades at the same time. That is trying to control dreams. I just brought that up because I am a lucid dreamer. So another fun thing, we get to enjoy the dream that you're actually dreaming once you realize it is a dream. Once you realize it is a dream, either A, the dream stops, or you get to have fun with the dream. I like when you get to have fun with the dream. Hours kind of moved in. It's basically because he has never really done an honest day of labor in his life. Those of you who've continued to watch it past this point, you'll notice that Trades and Hours get along very well, but Hours is the one that basically decided he was going to try to get the easy stick. This right here, I was so happy that it happened. As soon as I found out it was out, I went and got it. So yeah, later on you'll see that I did the same thing for Halo 3. Game night with the boys, which kind of mirrors my own game nights. Every Friday, meet up with some friends playing D&D, Vampire, Dresden Files, anything we can play, we get together and we do it, just because it's funny. It's fun. Right now I get to play a bard, so. With this, we have the whole sequence of Hours and trying to help his brother after he finds out that there's somebody else there. Of course, as we find out later, the whole thing was just because of her brother, and I didn't really get to toss much of it in. Those of you who have continued to read on, you do know that her family did not approve of Trades and Jeddah getting together, hence the whole situation they've had later. I'm just going to kind of end right now. We're going to have more later, and I just hope you guys enjoy the comic because I enjoy doing it. Thank you. Have a great day.
Time for go to bed.